Breaking news for millions of benefit claimants across the UK. Important updates are coming that could affect your next DWP or HMRC payment. If you're someone who receives universal credit, state pension, child benefit, or personal independence payment, listen closely. Because the upcoming August bank holiday could mean that your money arrives earlier than expected, and if you don't know about it, you could be left confused or even short of funds. The Department for Work and Pensions and Revenue and Customs are preparing for another major shift in their benefit payment schedules, and the changes are now being confirmed one by one. These updates will affect a wide range of benefits and pensions due to be paid on Monday, August 25, a day when banks and government departments will be closed for the summer bank holiday. To avoid delays and ensure claimants are not left without crucial financial support, the government will be moving these payments forward. So, what does that mean for you? If you are due to receive your payment on August 25, it's expected that the funds will instead arrive on Friday, August 22. That's 3 days earlier than usual. And this early payment applies to many of the most essential benefits, including state pension, carers allowance, employment support allowance, job seekers allowance, attendance allowance, personal independence payment, universal credit, pension credit, and more. While the DWP has not yet issued its official confirmation, HMRC has already updated its payment calendar. HMRC says that all payments due on August 25 will now be made on August 22 instead. That means if you're expecting a tax credits or child benefit payment that falls on the bank holiday Monday, you'll receive it on the Friday before the weekend. Let's step back and understand why this happens. Bank holidays cause unavoidable disruption to many essential services. DWP offices, including job centres across Great Britain, will be closed on Monday, August 25. This includes their helplines, web chat services, and all frontline support. So, to ensure people don't go without vital income during this period, the DWP and HMRC move payment dates earlier. It's a long-standing policy designed to provide stability and avoid hardship during public closures. But it comes with a warning. If your payment arrives early, your next one may still follow the usual schedule. This means a longer gap between payments than usual. For many families and pensioners, especially those relying on universal credit or pension credit, budgeting becomes critically important during this transition. An early payment might feel like a bonus, but if it stretches further than your regular cycle, it can become a trap that leaves you short weeks later. That's why staying informed matters now more than ever. Let's go over the full list of benefits likely to be affected. The Department for Work and Pensions is expected to move payments for employment support allowance, ESA, carers allowance, attendance allowance, income support, job seekers allowance, JSA, universal credit, state pension, personal independence payment, PIP, and pension credit. If you usually receive any of these on a Monday, and your payment is due on August 25, expect it on Friday, August 22. From the HMRC side, those receiving tax credits or child benefit should also expect an early deposit. HMRC has already updated its internal systems and public guidance, clearly stating that all scheduled payments due on Monday, August 25, will be brought forward to Friday, August 22. But what if your payment isn't due on the 25th? If your regular payment date does not fall on the bank holiday Monday, then nothing changes. You'll receive your money as normal. This is crucial to remember because not everyone will be affected by this change, and there's no need to contact the DWP or HMRC if your payment isn't impacted. However, with millions of claimants affected across multiple benefit types, this change will touch the lives of families, carers, disabled individuals, and pensioners in every corner of the country. And with the cost of living crisis still weighing heavily on many households, getting your payment date right can make a huge difference. It's not just about knowing when the money arrives, it's about being able to plan, to buy groceries, to pay your bills, and to keep the lights on. And here's another key point. If your payment doesn't arrive on Friday, August 22 when you were expecting it due to the early move, you need to act fast. Contact the DWP or HMRC immediately once their helplines reopen. Delays are rare but not impossible, especially around public holidays. Having your national insurance number, recent claim information, and bank details ready can speed up the resolution. Let's also not forget about the broader impact on services. Job Centre Plus locations across the UK will be closed on August 25. That means if you have an appointment scheduled for that date, it will likely be moved or cancelled. The DWP usually contacts claimants in advance to reschedule, but if you've heard nothing, be proactive. Missing an appointment without notice can sometimes affect your claim or result in sanctions, so always double-check in the days leading up to the holiday. And while the DWP's final confirmation is still expected, all signs including their standard protocol and previous bank holidays indicate that this schedule change will go ahead as described. Let's talk numbers. Last year, over 12 million people received state pension payments. Over 5 million households were paid universal credit. Millions more claimed PIP, attendance allowance, and child benefit. That's tens of millions of payments that must be processed around the holiday, and even a small delay can cause panic, overdrafts, missed bills, and worse. This is why being aware of your payment schedule isn't just useful, it's essential. For pensioners on fixed incomes, for carers managing on modest allowances, and for families juggling childcare and work while depending on universal credit, that early payment can offer much needed breathing room, but only if they know it's coming and plan accordingly. So, what should you do next? First, check your payment schedule. If your normal payment date is Monday, August 25, expect your funds to arrive 3 days earlier on Friday, August 22. Make sure your bank details are up to date, especially if you've recently switched accounts. Incorrect or outdated banking information is one of the most common reasons for delays or missed payments. Next, if you use budgeting tools or online banking apps, set a reminder so you know the early payment is coming and adjust your monthly budget accordingly. Remember, your next payment after August 22 might follow your usual cycle, which could create a longer wait between income dates. Third, inform any family members or carers who might be impacted. Elderly parents who receive pension credit or child benefit claimants who rely on that money for back-to-school costs in August must be kept in the loop. A missed payment or confusion over the bank holiday schedule can cause unnecessary stress. And lastly, stay tuned. As soon as the Department for Work and Pensions confirms the exact payment date changes for all benefits, we'll update you immediately. But based on HMRC's confirmation and years of precedent, we can already say with confidence if your payment is due on Monday, August 25, you'll likely see it hit your account on Friday, August 22. In a time of economic pressure, every pound counts. Knowing when your money is coming can mean the difference between calm and crisis. So, if you're watching this, do yourself and your loved ones a favor, double-check your dates, set reminders, and make sure no one is caught off guard this August. And remember, you are not alone. Millions are navigating these changes, and knowledge is power. Stay informed. Stay prepared. This has been your Essential DWP